Alright, so I'm trying out this oh wow, the microphone's really loud. Okay, let me just do some quick adjustment of settings here. I had to add some gain to the microphone because it was crazy quiet. Hopefully this is okay. Let me just do a slight adjustment. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Right, so what am I doing? I am this is the first time I'm trying one of these simulcast things. So I'm casting on Twitch and on YouTube right now, and it's really just a test. Just want to see how this goes. I'm using the Restream's chat window, so hopefully I can see people's chats. See people's comments even. So anyway, okay, so what I'm doing in this stream is I am going to just be snap fitting and sanding any nubs, that kind of thing, on this Gundam Age-1 Titus Master Grade. This is a holy grail kit of mine that I've been looking for years, so it's really good to finally get hold of one. I haven't really thought about a sort of colour scheme yet, so I'm just going to assemble it, get it nice and clean, and then take a look at it. Maybe do a little scribing and a bit of detailing, a bit of modification. We'll see how that goes too. So for now, let's start putting this together. Hopefully this is going out okay. I have to say, it's really hard to tell whether you're sort of live or not, because obviously I don't have the Twitch window open or the YouTube one. So maybe let's go and have a quick gander. Oh, have a quick gander on Twitch just to see whether it's running okay. Yep, so streaming, we're good on there. Oh, sorry about that. Off. Audio off. There we go. Okay, there we go. Right. Bear with me. Right, we're good on Twitch. That is nice. Let's have a look at YouTube, which is going to be a little bit more difficult to find out. Let's see now. If I go to here, can't remember where it is. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's running as well. Right, let's just click on that. There we good. There we good. Right. Okay. Let's do just a quick test of this chat. It's like a system that gets all the chats together from both platforms and puts it into one. It's really clever. So yeah, I can see a message there just coming from YouTube. So I'm just going to type hello, and then we'll see if it appears. Yep, that appears. That is good. And let's see if that appears on Twitch as well. Yes, it does. Wow, this is really cool. I'm actually quite impressed by it. Although I have like 17 windows all open at once. I suppose I should just keep that one open and my chat window, and let's just hope that everything goes to plan. So right, let's get to work on this Master Grade Titus. I need F, runner F. Here we go. I'm going to stream for about an hour or so, because I've had quite a busy morning doing stuff, making. I just finished editing the first video for the GM ground type. It's a bit dark. Let's just give myself a bit more light here. Hopefully that's not washed everything out. We're good, right? Okay, we need F13. F13. Go. This is I mean, it's a pretty old kit now. This old Age-1 Titus, but it was very weirdly hard to get hold of. F19. So I'm very glad to be finally making one of these up. It's actually the first master grade that I've made, well, I'm going to be making, from the Age line of kits. I've built a few high grade Age kits. I really like the Spallow. I thought that was a nice kit. It's one of the first ones that I did like a custom paint job on, and it was like a green. I did a green and orange paint scheme, and it was like a Halloween paint scheme. It was very strange. So that's F18. I need F14. 14. What was there? How confusing. So yeah, the aim is to really make a very nice, put some real effort into this kit. I want to make it as nice as possible. It's going to be in the display cabinet, so I'm going to make it look as nice as possible. I'm kind of aiming towards, well, I have a colour scheme in mind, and this will probably be the case. It's going to be like a mixture of lime greens and then some various shades of white and off-white. But I'm going to pre-mix some colours for that, so it's a nice unique colour scheme rather than just a kind of straight out the bottle shades style thing. Ooh, okay. I mean, I have this green here. This is yellow green, so I'll probably use maybe that, but maybe just tone it down a little bit. I want it to be more of a park green than a lime green, so I might add some sort of a lower tone of green with this. We'll see how that goes. I don't often use green in model kits, so yeah, it'd be nice. It is actually really nice to be working on a master grade again, because I mean, the last two kits I did were high grades, and I like doing high grades. They're very nice, they're very quick. That's the nice thing about them. But I don't know, they're just, I don't find them as satisfying as master grades. So I tend to do a little bit more experimental stuff with high grades, just to so build up my skills a bit, which of course always need work on. And I'm still working on my original mecha contest entry, and the competition run by Cam, which is to build a completely original mech. And I have a really nice idea for that. And so far all I've built is just the inner frame. I just want to make sure it has a nice, has a real stable, a nice stable frame to work on before I start adding bits onto it. Because obviously, you know, you got to make sure you got a good base before you go ahead and start embellishing your design. I have no idea how it's going to look, so it's more or less going to be do the framework for it and then just start adding on bits that I think would be necessary for that particular type of mech. Then as I go along, just sort of improve the aesthetics of it. That's the idea anyway. I'm taking a very kind of engineering approach to it. You know, practicality before the aesthetic value. The good thing about that contest is, I mean, we have until I think October to get an entry in, which is really good. Gives me plenty of time. Means I can relax a bit. I don't have to, you know, pile the pressure on. And the good thing is, it's like as I go along, I think about new things, and I think, oh yeah, I can do that, and then I note it down and then find some parts for it. And then I just add those parts to like a box that I have down here next to me that just has all the parts that I'm going to use contained within. It's a really good idea actually, especially if you're somebody who is doing multiple projects, to get one of these boxes here that has all the sections and things in. That way you can sort of contain your entire project in one box, and it's not gonna, you know, get crushed or gather dust on the side somewhere, and you know, it won't get all mixed up, so you don't know what's what. So yeah, that's the A project box. Ooh. This is of course all mostly in a frame. It's going to be painted, but you're not going to see it, so I'm not being sort of I'm being careful, but not sort of hyper careful as to make sure I don't lose any shape or anything. I'm using my usual solution here. This is 1 part Tamiya thinner, and sort of 10 parts water. So it's like a very diluted Tamiya thinner, and I use that because it's got alcohol in it, and it's very good for you know, getting rid of any sort of greasy marks from your fingers, and getting all of the dust out from all the gaps from where you've been sanding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the series that this comes from is kind of like, I wouldn't say it's kind of faded into obscurity. It's kind of, it's one of those ones that people don't really think about anymore. And I mean, I remember when Gundam Age came out, it was pretty popular, and everyone was kind of a bit concerned because it was a little bit, you know, it wasn't an adult show. And by adult, you know what I mean. It wasn't the kind of more older person orientated series. It's more kind of pre-nager. But still, I mean, it was. I thought it was pretty good. Quite enjoyed it. Although, wow, that's horrible. I didn't really like the Age-1 when it first came out. I thought the spoiler on the back, I mean you can see it here on the body unit, just there. I absolutely hated that spoiler. I didn't see the point in it. It's like when you put like a massive spoiler on a Vauxhall Nova. That was a very niche joke. You have to be from the UK and be sort of over 35 to understand what a Vauxhall Nova is. I'm so old. Oh, it's the Crow Summer. Congratulations to you, sir, on your new family edition. I'm so happy for you. It's so cool to have another fellow Gundam aficionado, that's a weird word, come into parenthood again. And it's always good news, because I know that you guys will be great parents, and that's really good, because this world needs good parents. It really does. PC7. God, I can't find anything today. There it is. It's the old polycap action. PC6 times 2. PC6 times 2. That one there, that one there. PC6, P6, PC3. Lots of polycaps in this one. PC6, PC3. It's really strange because I know there's a new master grade, well, a relatively new master grade coming out for the Age series, which really surprised me. I genuinely didn't think they were going to make any more. So that's all good. I wonder if that was down to sort of fans wanting to finish the master grade series of Gundam Age kits. So it's kind of nice that they did that. Okay, let's where are we going with this? I need this. I'm just making sure I have completely denubbed it. This one here, and you go into there. Okay. And we have this one here, and that goes on there. Okay, this one here. Goes in there, that's weird. Okay, right. And I went inside here. I understand you probably can't see anything. I should probably zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can pull this down. Oh yeah, really weird angle. There we go. Bit better. It's really annoying because this camera is supposed to be a good camera. It comes highly recommended, but it always kind of blasts out everything. So you kind of miss a lot of what's going on. Oh no, I can't see. Oh, no, I can't see the manual. I have to look underneath here. So, right, okay. You are going in here. Which way? Okay, so it goes up there. Oh, you've got a mega size Age-1. Classic. Yeah, I know, Crow Summer. You're kind of like one of the only builders that I know who really loved the Age line, and that's not a bad thing. Everybody likes what they like, and that's good. That's really good. And of course, I really love the Age-1 Titus. So that is what is being built. Number 1. Let me do this in the right order. Make sure I concentrate here. So it's you. You need to go this way. This way onto here. Oh, I see. And then it locks it in place. I understand. So this goes onto here. Make sure I got that the right way. And number 2 is this one. No, it's this one. That goes into there, so like so, and you go on the back here into this position here. Okay, we good. Oh, I see. Then it adds a little bit of kind of flexibility there. Somebody's creeping outside my door. Right, this is going to be really awkward. I'm going to have to move this up just a tad. And what I should do is actually use the Zoom software. Thank you, Crow, for the compliment on the GM. It's yeah, I spent a long time on that. But then again, I did spend a lot of time doing other stuff for a bit, because I thought I should just take a small break from building any models for a while, just because I wanted to just avoid doing it too much. I mean, it's something that I do quite regularly, is just take a kind of back seat for a while. Right, if I go to advanced, where is it? When I click on this, is that zoomed in? What happens if I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, this does work, surprisingly. And if I do that again, okay. And then, what's this part here? Let's just leave it as that for now. Well, I've got these awkward bars at the side here. I don't know where they've appeared from. Let's just move that to there. And that's the overlay. Bear with me a sec, I'm just fiddling with my settings. Is that one there? Oh, there we go. Because I don't know why it's gone, it's lost its widescreen. Scale to window. How's that looking? We'll go with that for now. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Although we have these annoying bars at the sides. Which is funny because it only appeared when I went into the settings. Very strange. Whatever. Whatever. So next we need F5. More from the F runner. F5 and F4. F5. Okay, and F4. Let's just do the PCs. Let's clean these up first. So anyway, the talking of master grades, I mean the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, and I think a lot of people are, is the MG Dynamis. This I think I talked about this before. It gives me great hope that they are working on a master grade Virtue, and Virtue was my absolute favourite from Gundam 00. And the 1/100 kit, although it's okay, I didn't like its proportions. I thought its shins were too long, and it looks a bit weird. It looks like it's sort of standing on two breeze blocks. I mean, yeah, I understand it's supposed to have fat legs, but that just didn't look right. I like the fact that it was kind of a bit stubby looking, but the 1/100 no grade, because it wanted to incorporate the other mobile suit inside it, it kind of looks a bit odd to me. I built it and I painted it, but I just didn't like it, which is a real shame, because I kind of lost interest in it. And I'd finished it, well, I'd mostly finished it. It just needed some sort of panel lining and, you know, a bit of top coating and decaling, and I just gave up. I just ended up doing some really rudimentary panel lining, and then I just stuck it on the shelf and left it, which is a bit sad, really. I mean, I was gonna do a full work in progress series on it, but I just completely lost motivation for it. I guess that happens sometimes, although rare, because I mean, I tend to just buy kits that I like. I don't like building things that I don't like. You know, I thought I would like this kit, and I didn't. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. All making models is there. Hello. Didn't you post a whip pic of your OMC entry already? The Trex-like thing. No, I've not posted anything. No, not posted anything yet. In the OMC contest Facebook page. I genuinely think the OMC is like probably one of these things that everybody should have a go at. Kind of no matter what your skill level, because it's really good just to kind of explore what you can do. Because I mean, I've never completely built a kit from scratch. I have done. I did a kit bash with a Grays a while back, and well, excuse me, and I really enjoyed that. I really like the whole process of just finding which parts work best. Although that really was a kit bash. It wasn't. No, there wasn't any kind of scratch building involved. Although I did have to do a lot of modification in order to make things fit. And also had to do a bit of kind of a bit of strengthening here and there with brass rods, just to make sure things stayed in place. Because as good as glue is, it doesn't tend to be. The bond is never really sort of strong enough. Well, when it's load supporting. So, right, that goes that way. Just make sure I get my orientation right, and that goes that way. Okay. And assuming this is the other way, so you go that way and you go that way. Okay. And we're going to pop these in. Okay, well, I see. Alright, so it goes into there. That makes sense. And you pop it into there. Okay. Okay, now we need some nice armor pieces. So I need A3 and A2. Here's that awesome spoiler. The signature Gundam Age spoiler to maintain its road traction. A2 and A3. I don't hate it that much. I just think it's a very bizarre, impractical design. But it's okay. It'll stay. It will stay on this model anyway. Plus, I guess it gives me sort of an ample surface here to maybe put a nice decal or something. And it does actually have some quite nice panel lines on it, which is pretty good. I might have to see if I can get the old scribing tool out and see if I can gouge out these detail lines a bit better. Because here's the thing is, when you have like a very, very kind of slight panel line, but it's not exactly like a cut in panel line, it tends to just get missed. So I need B1. B1. I definitely think the original. I've never liked the combination of red and blue. I never thought it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't ever work. So yeah, this is all going to be all different colours. F16. That's the big one, I believe. F16. 16, there you are. Well, it's like a whole cockpit assembly. That's interesting. Well, not an assembly, but a whole moulded cockpit here. Interesting. I need H3, that's a pilot. I'm still a beginner and yet to have... I'm still a beginner and have yet to paint a kit. My Leo space types just arrived on Friday. Was my first P Bandai. Took a while to arrive. Yeah, it will take a while to arrive. Yeah, that's good stuff. It's always good to have new people in the hobby, so welcome. Do share with us what you make and what you do. No matter what your skill level, it's always interesting to see. Right. Bit of denubbing. I'm just hoping that we'll get to a point in the future where the technology of injecting moulding, or injection moulding even, gets so good that all you need to do is just push a part off a runner and there'll be absolutely no nub marks at all. No stress marks, no nothing. Because it would save so much time in assembling, especially for me. You never know. I mean, it's always improving, especially with the real grade line, which just continues to impress the hell out of me. Despite the fact I don't really like the scale. Obviously, it's called real grade because I guess it's a smaller scale master grade. But in some instances, I mean, the detail and the gimmicks are actually superior to master grades, which is really something considering how small they are. And they managed to keep the cost down, which is nice. Oh man, Alex is double dipping. Yeah, I did hear that one of our mutual friends is also currently streaming. But I'm only going to be here till 3 o'clock, so just an hour. Got to go and play some Mario Party with the kids later on. That's the plan anyway. So, hello Alex, thank you for joining. Alex is such a good dude. Should definitely go check out his channel. Plus he does excellent live streams where he goes shopping. I like the shopping streams. And he's done some really nice vlogs of late from the land of the rising sun, so do check those out. I'd rather have at some point having all HD kits undergated. Yeah, I mean that would be a thing, wouldn't it? That would definitely be a thing. I don't quite understand why they're not undergated. It's really bizarre to me. I mean, you know. Well, actually, I do understand why. It's because they don't want to. They don't want to have to redo all of the HD kits, like redo the tooling for them and stuff, because that would be flipping expensive. But yeah, maybe in future, maybe they'll release like a new kind of grade, like something like improved HG line or something. That will have everything undergated. But I mean, when it comes down to it, do Bandai care about modelers more than they care about people who just sort of casually snap fit kits? Because I mean, if they really did, you know, have their core demographic as modelers, they would likely put water slides in every kit. But they don't, which kind of informs you as to what their key demographic is. It's people who just snap kits together, sort of casually. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just down to us modelers to do what we can with what we've got. At the end of the day, so that's what we do. We spend hours and hours and hours denubbing. Just being very careful to just sand one way, especially on these armor pieces, because obviously they're going to be quite visible. Yeah, exactly. And now the cockpit. I'm still, of course, holding out my hopes for the old Master Grade Atlas. But I really don't know how well the anime has gone down in Japan. So, you know, if it's successful in Japan, you normally see lots of models coming from that line. And all we've seen so far, Master Grade wise, is of course the full armor Thunderbolt Gundam, which I think looks awesome, and the old Psycho Zaku, which again also looks awesome. But we're yet to see an Atlas or the quite heavily featured GM that's in not December Sky, Bandit Flower. Ooh, my hands are a bit stiff. It's probably to do with the weather. I never end up having much success painting these pilot figures. I think I tried to paint I had a full frontal one, I think. Was it full frontal? No, it had a helmet. I can't remember. I tried to paint a figure recently in this scale, and it went really well, and I was really pleased with how I did it. I managed to do like a nice wash on it, so it came out with some really nice details. What I did was just do like a base paint, blocked out all of the colours, then did a wash afterwards, just really basic stuff, and it looked really nice and detailed. And then as I was doing the wash, I dropped the bloody thing on the floor, and my floor is like this sort of crappy old brown carpet, and it needless to say, it wrecked this tiny little figure, and it had all kinds of bits of fibre, and like it was all sticky and it was a mess. And I thought, okay, I can recover it if I just sort of wash off the wash. But then I kind of lost all motivation. I was like, no, just screw it. No one's going to see it. So off to the bin it went, unfortunately. But that's not to say I'm not going to try it again. I'll definitely try it on this teeny guy here. Let me make sure I'm doing this in shot. I haven't really been paying attention to what's in shot. So yeah. Doesn't matter which order it's done in. I guess we should do this part first, which slides into there. Okay. Yeah, quite straightforward. And this part, no, this way, onto here. All good. And this part on here. All good. And we get this kind of cockpit assembly part here. Wow, it really doesn't focus very well, this camera. I do apologise. No, yes, no, no, yes, no. Alright, whatever. It's the pilot seat. Let's pop him in. I can't remember the name of the dude who's the lead character in Age. If anyone can tell me, please let me know. I remember one of the characters has been called Urine, which is hilarious for anyone who's Western. Oh, look at that! I quite like that action. No, jeep, doop, beep, boop, doop, in, outside, inside, outside, inside. That probably means I'm going to have to do a little bit of detail painting at one point, if you can see that much of the cockpit, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I do want to spend a bit of time on this one to make it look as good as possible, so no complaints there. I need A4. Run our A4. Okay. It's a very iconic kind of shape, these Gundam Age model kits. You couldn't mistake it for anything else, I think. C7. We need C2, C1. I do wonder if we'll ever see a master grade from Reconquista MG, the tremendously unsuccessful Gundam series from Crazy Tomino. It's probably one of the most disjointed animes I've ever watched. We need F1. Yeah, the main character from Reconquista NG just seemed like this completely self-interested, happy-go-lucky weirdo guy who was utterly narcissistic. Yeah, it just seemed like a very strange, very disjointed and weird storyline going on. It reminded me of Turn A, but Turn A is a lot better. 17, 15. There is occasionally these kind of weird, kind of esoteric Gundam shows that just appear like that. Ones that are a bit out there and kind of deviate a bit to try and do something new. And I think that's a good thing. But ultimately, UC is just, for me anyway, just the best storyline, the best universe. Which is why I'm really looking forward to Hathaway's Flash. And I need to get round to actually seeing narrative as well. When I find the time. F12 I need as well. F12. Oh dear. Alex is modding in Zach's chat and listening to mine. I didn't know Zach was streaming. I had no idea. I thought it was another friend of ours. Maybe I should jump onto Zach's stream while I'm streaming to just say that I'm also streaming. Should we try that? Oh, bear with me one sec. Let's go have a look on Zach's stream, see what he's up to. I'm assuming he's simulcasting also. So let's have a look at what he's doing on YouTube. We'll do a bit of voyeurism, a bit of really weird cross-stream voyeurism. Zaku Aurelius. There he is. Triple live build. How can you build 3 things at once? He's such a show-off. Okay. What on earth is he doing? Oh, the chat window's not open. Here it is. Okay, chat window's open. I'm just going to say hello. Streaming on my channel while typing this while you are streaming on your channel. Lol. Yeah, that's going to be pretty confusing. I don't have audio on, so I don't even know if he's going to notice. There we go. That was a bit of fun. Streamception. Funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going for 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna leave, go play with the kids, and maybe quickly hop into Zach's stream as well, see what he's up to. So in the meantime, let's just keep denubbing. Streaming more. Oh, I'm just reading Alex's comments. Oh dear. We're doing one big confusing stream where Zach is building 3 things at once and I'm building just one thing. Zach is doing stream overload at the minute. It's got to be quite late over there, surely. What time is it? I mean, it's 3 o'clock here, so it's got to be, what, 10 to 11? No. 10 to midnight, maybe? Over in Korea? You guys are such night owls. I'm definitely an early bird. I like getting up early, doing stuff early. But that's, you know, probably just because of my life choices. I used to be a night owl, that's for sure. Okay. That's a tiny piece. Oh, this is really... There's somebody creeping outside my door again. My son has just arrived to come and make fun of me.
No, I'm not. I'm just doing it. I was about to say, where's the remote control?
Where's the remote control?
Yeah.
For what?
On the TV.
The remote control for the TV is in the front room.
Oh, it's not there.
Oh, you have to look harder.
This?
It's there somewhere. Keep looking.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I can't look for it now because I'm streaming.
Oh, you're streaming? Oh, you're live?
I am live, yes.
Wait, guys, I'm going to try and do a cinnamon jelly bean challenge.
Okay.
Right?
James is going to eat a hot cinnamon jelly bean.
How many guys do you think I can do?
How do you guys reckon I can do?
How many?
Just have one.
No, guys, you can tell me. How many do you want me to do?
I don't think there's enough people watching to give you a good answer there.
Wait. 12!
Don't give him ideas, Alex.
No, don't listen to him.
12.
Are you insane? So well.
You must be insane, Alex.
Jesus Christ. I'm only 9. I like it. Alright. R.I.P. me.
Don't eat 12, please.
No, if...
Just put 2. Just
No,
eat 2.
I think 12. Wait, no.
At once.
No.
Will there be a giveaway for this?
Lol. Maybe.
Oh dear. Not this time.
Oh.
We have to make it
Yeah,
formal.
what does lol
Why is
mean?
everybody joining me? Hello. Hello,
What does
Mookie.
lol mean?
What does lol mean?
It means laugh out
It
loud.
means laugh out loud.
I'm gonna have 3. I can't do too many. 9. Wow. Jeez.
Don't give him ideas.
Don't give me too much. Do it 60.
These are really, really hot jelly
Do
beans.
6,000.
Nobody's doing 6,000. There's not even 6,000 in there.
6,000. Alright, guys. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
How many did you put in?
I put 3.
3.
Oh god.
Oh dear. That's gonna be hot.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay, that's the new thing. Spicy jelly bean challenge. I really like them. I've got these, I don't know if you can see them. They're Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly hot cinnamon flavour.
Nah. They can only see.
Oh, they're so good. They're so nice.
No, they're not.
They're really good.
Alright, guys. And then it flames my mouth.
It flames your mouth, does it?
Guys, I try and dare my dad to eat how many he can eat in once. Eat 1,000, that's right. Eat 1,000, that's
I will not succumb to peer pressure.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I bet you can't eat like 27.
I could definitely eat 27.
Tiberium 51 ate the spicy ramen.
Spicy ramyun. Oh yeah, you've got to eat that, yeah.
Me? No way.
We've got
Spicy
some of that
ramyun.
downstairs actually. It's spicy ramyun.
Right.
It's the really spicy noodles that me and Mummy eat.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
I
you
think
know
I'm
that.
gonna
For the
try
next
that.
video, can we do like a father and son build?
Yeah, we can do a father and son build.
Yeah. I might want to create a new channel. Guys, I might want to create a new channel soon.
He's taken over the stream. You're gonna start a new
I
channel.
took
are you?
over the stream. Yeah, but I just need a camera.
You do need a
A
camera.
vlog camera.
You need to learn how to edit videos
I need
as
to learn
well.
how to vlog.
I need to know how to build.
Indeed.
See, don't to vlog. Oh, you have a calendar.
Right, guys, go see what Mummy's doing.
Have you seen that TV
Bye.
remote?
No, you have to. It's in the front room. You have to go and look for it. This is what happens when you say to people, or when you say to kids, "Don't interrupt me," because I'm doing a stream. They immediately want to interrupt you. But they're good lads. They make me smile. So we're getting closer now to finishing a torso. MG Jr. Indeed. Eat one for every part cut from the runner. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Thing is, you can't. The thing is, I like them so much, I don't want to waste them. And they're quite, they're quite expensive. So I want them to last. I don't want to end up sort of gobbling 50 of them at once. What are you doing? Okay, bye.
I want to be in the stream. I'm bored.
Yeah, but we're playing Mario Party in a minute. Actually, it's 3 o'clock, isn't it?
Oh wait, we can't.
Why not?
Because both of the controllers are dead.
Both of the controllers are dead.
Yeah.
And James,
So who won the game that you were playing earlier? Ibuki did.
He won. He had 53.
Wow. 53 stars.
I literally only had 15.
I see.
No,
and James completely destroyed the controller. He threw it on the ground.
No, did you?
He didn't throw it on the ground, he threw it on the couch.
Oh no! What, did you lose your temper?
Yep.
That's not good. You have to You have to control your temper, don't you?
Yeah, but it didn't like broke.
It didn't like broke.
Like it didn't even broke.
You mean
Break.
it did? You mean it didn't break?
Yeah, it didn't break.
Good.
But then
We must correct the child. If the child is wrong, we must correct the child.
I actually got a bit mad because I was losing in Mario Party. I think that's why I was a bit mad.
Loser.
Shut up.
Loser.
Shut up.
Shut up, yeah. Shut up. Shut up, innit?
James is a loser.
No, I'm not.
No, James is not a loser.
Boys,
James
You
is
do
a
not
loser.
laugh.
James is a
What are you
loser
doing?
on Five
No, please,
Fantasy.
please, no.
too bad.
Please, no.
Who cares? You're allowed to be in his stream. Why was there jam here once?
What?
There was jam here once.
Jam?
It smelled like toast in here once.
It smells like jam and toast in here once.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it smelled like jam once.
Great.
Wait, is that Zach?
What?
Is that Zach?
Yeah, Zach is streaming at the same time as I am. So,
Hi, Zach.
well, he can't see because he's on a different stream to us. It just happens to be that we're both streaming at the same time. So, I'm going to stop in a minute so I can watch what Zach's doing for a bit.
Can I comment down?
Can you what?
Can I comment?
Can you shoot?
Comment on what?
Comment like these ones right there.
No. Which one of you two has farted? Because that stinks.
You?
Which one of you did a drop and run?
James. James used his armpit to fart.
James used his armpit to fart.
This is such a funny stream. Alright.
Right, I'll be stopping the stream soon though because I have to assemble this. Okay.
No, can I do one?
Nah.
60 per
Sound like
60.
Elmo.
60 per 60 per 60 per 60.
No. Do I drive
Drive-by farts.
What does that mean?
Would you drop a fart and then you run away? It's a drive-by fart. Hello, Jim. By the way, thank you for joining.
Hello, Jimmy! Wait, what's his name?
Jim,
How do you know he joined?
because that's Spider 2K2.
Oh.
Right. Anyway, I've completely forgot where I was. Putting in these
Wait,
chest
guys.
events here.
Guys, does any of you play Fortnite?
I'll be surprised if anybody does play Fortnite.
Please play Fortnite! Because I do.
I do.
Anyone?
So this part goes
Anyone?
on here.
Anyone?
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 Oh no, I was supposed to put it
Hi,
in first.
hi. Do you play Fortnite? Do you play Fortnite?
Fart bomb. Look. Fart bomb.
Fart bomb!
Do you play Fortnite?
For a minute I
JK, no one's going to answer you because nobody plays Fortnite.
Okay,
In
guys.
a minute I thought that said fat bomb.
Fat bomb.
Does any of you guys have
And I
a
explained you
PS4?
get no Fortnite.
I guess I'm the only Fortnite fan, then.
I am a Fortnite fan.
No, you're not. You don't even know how to play Fortnite.
Oh no, this is falling off.
Dumb boy. It's okay. But does any of you play on PlayStation? Wow.
I just let him carry on talking. Yeah.
I'm all about the Mario Party. Yeah, good. Well, not.
Oh
well,
yeah.
Not on my watch.
You played Mario Party earlier.
Oh I played Mario Party earlier, but I don't really.
It said, I'm all about that Mario Party.
Hmm.
We play Mario Party 9.
Here's Mario Party 9, wasn't it? We need to get like a newer version, don't we?
It's old. Yeah.
2012 was that?
That's
Yeah.
that's what it was made.
Wow. Super
Mario
Mario
Party
10.
Guys, you can't both talk at the same time.
Mario Party 10 was made in. Mario Party 10 was actually made in 2016.
2016 is only a year later.
No. Year later, we're in 2019, 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, no, we're talking about Mario Party 9.
Oh.
So that.
So, Ibuki's 5. So,
I was born
I don't know.
2013. I was born in 2013.
Dante.
Was I born in 1993?
Yeah, Smash Bros is the best. I play. No, well, Ibuki plays it a lot. Have you ever you got Dark Pit? Because I have.
What's the comments?
I've got Dark Pit.
Is that the comments?
Hmm?
Is that the comments?
No.
Is that the comments?
Yeah, that's the comments. Yeah.
Why wish they would.
Oh no, mind out.
What?
We've had a part drop. There we go.
Ew.
Actually,
Anyone
I'm kind of losing concentration. So we're gonna
Scissors, paper.
rock scissors paper.
Hey guys,
Jungem boy.
that's Japanese.
Jungem boy.
No.
I got the shot.
Jump.
Boy. I got the shot.
Shotgun. Shotgun.
Okay, we're gonna end the stream here. So
No.
don't shout. Don't shout. Okay. Alright, say goodbye.
Crazy
Baby.
Or anyone.
Check it too close. Alright.
Or anyone crazy.
Okay.
This guy's a weirdo.
It is worse than a drive-by fart. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. I'll see you again next time.
No.
Goodbye.
Crazy far.